Hey everyone, I just got finished reading Love Lettering. So I got this as part of the She Speaks program. So I did get this free, but it's just my own views. If you're interested in joining She Speaks for the opportunity to be part of their book club for free, there's a link in the description below that you can check out. Anyway, I just finished reading this and I really liked it. It's a fiction, about 300 pages. It's nice, big text with good spacing, so it makes it easy to read even if you're like on the plane or just traveling or at home. It was a really fun read. I wasn't sure how I would connect with the characters because the main character is super artistic and I'm an engineer, so kind of the opposite of artistic is what most people would think. But it was really easy to understand her point of view, and I felt actually connected, drawn into the story. Probably a sign of a well-written book. The characters all kind of have distinct personalities, and I feel like it almost characterizes different phases of life, whether that's the insecurities or opening up to someone or just different challenges and confrontations that you probably go through at some point in your life, so you can connect with each of the characters as it's going. But it was really interesting, and Kate Claiborne brings a lot of like light humor into it and lightens up some of like the harder emotions of the confrontation and just relationship troubles, should I say. And it was really neat how it made me more aware of my surroundings, of seeing all sorts of artistic things in places that I had never noticed that I go by every day. So it was really cool to see how it shifted my mindset a little bit, even though it's a really like light reading. It's not, it's a quick read, it's really good. But it does show, like, even though it's a romance, it still has lessons in there about learning to deal with conflict, and everyone has their own story. So even if someone's life looks perfect, you shouldn't just judge and assume it is perfect, because there might be a lot going on behind closed doors that you don't know about. And it kind of looks at how relationships change over time, whether that's friendships, partners. People grow, and you have to kind of adapt to that through time and not just expect everything to stay the same. And finally, one of the big things was showing how everyone needs social connections and more than just one person, because what if that person is busy and then you need to cope with situations on your own, and it's really good to have a wider social network to deal with things and just kind of working through mistakes and stuff. So overall, I thought it was a really good book. It's very affordable for a new book. And like I said, it just kind of opened me up to seeing signs everywhere that I wouldn't have seen before. And it was a fun read that I brought with me to the beach. And I liked it, and hopefully you do too. Like I said down below, if you're interested in joining She Speaks, that link is there. Otherwise, if you want to get the book, there's a link down there as well. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and think about subscribing. Thank you so much for joining me.